Hey, Curiosity Unlocked crew! Right now, X.com is buzzing with brain hacks. These viral tricks promising to boost your focus, memory, or even make you happier in minutes. People are claiming they can rewire your brain with just a few simple tricks. Sounds kinda fishy, right? I mean, can you really just hack your brain like it's some computer program? Or is it all just a bunch of hype? Today we're diving deep into the science behind 3 of these trending brain hacks to see if they hold any water. We're going to look at what's actually happening inside that 3-pound blob of neurons between your ears when you try these viral sensations. I'm even going to be the guinea pig and test them out myself. We'll see if I come out a super genius or end up, well, the same old me. So buckle up, Curiosity crew, because we're about to embark on a mind-blowing journey into the world of brain hacking. Stick around, because your brain might never be the same. Let's unlock this mystery. Alright, first up on our brain hacking hit list, binaural beats. You know those weird audio tracks that sound like you're stuck in an 8-bit video game? Apparently these things are supposed to send you into a laser-focused state of productivity. So how do they work? Well, binaural beats play slightly different frequencies in each ear. And, supposedly this difference tricks your brain into producing specific brainwaves associated with focus. Think of it like syncing your brainwaves to the rhythm of concentration. Sounds kinda crazy, right? I've got my headphones on, a 5-minute binaural beats track queued up, and a timer ready to go. This track is specifically designed for concentration, so let's see if it turns me into a productivity machine. Okay, I'm back. So did those weird beeps and boops turn me into Einstein? Not exactly. I definitely felt more relaxed, maybe even a little zoned out. But did I suddenly become a focus ninja? I'm not so sure. Let's dig into the science and see what's really going on here. When it comes to brainwaves, there are a few different types: delta, theta, alpha, and beta. Each one is associated with different mental states. Alpha waves, for example, are linked to relaxation and calmness, while beta waves are associated with alertness and focus. Now, some studies suggest that binaural beats might be able to nudge your brain into producing more alpha waves, and that would explain why I felt so relaxed during the test. But here's the catch. Alpha waves are great for chilling out, not necessarily for focusing like a laser beam. A big meta-analysis from 2024 looked at a bunch of different studies on binaural beats and found some pretty mixed results. Some people swear by them, claiming they feel sharper and more focused. Others, like me, just feel more relaxed. It seems like the effects of binaural beats might depend on the person, their mood, and maybe even the time of day. So, are binaural beats the ultimate focus hack? The jury's still out on that one. But hey, even if they just help you relax for a few minutes, that's gotta be good for the brain, right? Alright, Curiosity crew, next up on our brain-hacking adventure memory games. You know those apps that promise to turn you into a memory master with just a few minutes of play each day? X.com is full of people raving about these apps, claiming they can remember everything from grocery lists to complex equations after just a few weeks of training. But can a simple game really rewire your brain to remember everything? I'm a bit skeptical, but hey, I'm always up for a challenge. So, I've downloaded one of these memory game apps that's supposed to be all the rage, and I'm going to give it a go for the next 5 minutes. Let's see if I can train my brain to become a steel trap. Okay, I'm back, and I have to admit I am terrible at this game. Seriously, my brain feels like it's running on dial-up internet over here. But you know what? Even though I was absolutely awful, I did notice that I got slightly better by the end of those 5 minutes. Maybe there's something to this whole brain training thing after all. So, did my brain actually rewire itself during those 5 minutes of intense memory game action? Well, the science says, kinda. There's this area of the brain called the hippocampus, which is basically the memory control center. It's responsible for forming new memories and retrieving old ones. And get this, studies have shown that playing memory games can actually increase the volume of your hippocampus. That's right, those brain games can actually make a part of your brain physically bigger. That's pretty wild, right? But here's the catch. While a few minutes of memory games might give you a temporary boost, it takes consistent training over weeks or even months to see significant, long-lasting improvements in your memory. Think of it like going to the gym. One workout won't give you six-pack abs, but consistent exercise over time will definitely get you ripped. So while I might not be memorizing the entire encyclopedia anytime soon, those 5 minutes of memory game torture weren't a complete waste of time. Even small improvements are a step in the right direction, right? Alright, Curiosity crew, the final brain hack on our list is a little less about becoming a super genius and a little more about boosting those feel-good vibes. I'm talking about gratitude journaling. You've probably seen it all over XCOM, people writing down what they're grateful for each day and claiming it's completely changed their outlook on life. But can something as simple as jotting down a few things you're thankful for actually rewire your brain for happiness? I mean, it sounds pretty hokey, right? But hey, I'm all about giving anything a fair shot, especially if it has the potential to boost my mood. So, I've got my trusty notebook and pen ready, and I'm going to spend the next few minutes writing down 3 things I'm grateful for today. Let's see if this gratitude thing is all hype or if it actually has some scientific backing. Okay, I'm back. I have to admit, that felt surprisingly nice. Just taking a few minutes to reflect on the good things in my life, even small things, left me feeling kinda warm and fuzzy inside. But did it actually make my brain happier? Well, believe it or not, science says yes. There's a growing body of research that suggests practicing gratitude can have a real impact on your brain chemistry. You see, there's this area in the front of your brain called the prefrontal cortex, which is basically the control center for all sorts of higher-level thinking, including regulating emotions. And studies have shown that when people practice gratitude, their prefrontal cortex lights up like a Christmas tree. This increased activity is linked to a boost in serotonin, which is one of those feel-good chemicals in your brain. It's like giving your brain a happiness hug from the inside out. But here's the thing, just like with memory games, consistency is key. Doing a gratitude journal once might give you a temporary mood boost, but to really rewire your brain for long-lasting happiness, you need to make it a regular habit. Think of it like brushing your teeth for your brain. Do it regularly, and you'll reap the benefits. So, while I might not be walking on sunshine just yet, I can definitely see how incorporating a little gratitude into my daily routine could have some serious mood-boosting benefits. And hey, who couldn't use a little more happiness in their lives? Well, Curiosity Crew, that was quite the brain-hacking adventure. We dove into the science behind binaural beats, memory games, and gratitude journaling. And let me tell you, my mind is buzzing. We learned that while some of these hacks might not be instant brain rewiring miracles, there's definitely some real science backing up their potential to boost your focus, memory, and even happiness. So here's your challenge, Curiosity Crew. Pick one of these brain hacks, binaural beats, memory games, or gratitude journaling, and try it out for a week. Really commit to it and see what happens. Do you feel any different? Did you notice any changes in your focus, memory, or mood? Let me know in the comments below. I'm super curious to hear about your experiences, and who knows, I might even feature some of your stories in a future video. Want more mind-blowing science and curiosity-quenching adventures? Hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, and let's keep unlocking the secrets of the universe together. Oh, and here's a wild fact to leave you with. Your brain processes 11 million bits of info per second, but you only notice 40. Think about that. See you next time.